Hello, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling, up this morning, enjoying a very nice semi-fall weather day today and enjoying my tea, which I'm about out, so I can just set this aside. So join me today. Let's talk a little bit. I wanted to talk today about judgmental, negative self-talk. Meaning, we talk to ourselves in a negative fashion and being totally judgmental towards our accomplishments and our goals in life as a whole. It's not necessary that we do that. We know judging ourselves is not good. We train our minds and ourselves not to be judgmental towards others, especially others that we care about, or even strangers. Judging yourselves or people is just the wrong thing to do. It's just totally not a good thing to do. So how do we get a cap and some kind of control over the judgmental self-talk that we do to ourselves? Do you ever get up and you have a plan for today? You say, okay, I'm going to get out today. I'm going to walk. I'm going to ride my bike. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to get out in the community and move more. I'm going to move more in the house. I'm going to make it happen. But when it does not happen, don't tell yourself, oh, I'm worthless because I didn't make this happen today. Don't say to yourself, I'm not able to do what I promised myself I would do for the day or for the week even. Have you line up your exercise regimen or your movement time? When it does not happen, just look at that as an opportunity to make it happen the next day or the next time or later on that day even. Don't completely throw the towel in, so to speak, without a negative judgment self-talk that we do to ourselves. We have to continuously lift ourselves up, especially by what we say, by what we think in the mind. The mouth speaks out of the mind and the heart reacts. Okay, that's the trickle-down effect. That's the way it goes. If you're talking judgmentally negative to yourself, if you're thinking it in your mind or speaking it out of your mouth, it's going to weaken the heart, which is going to lose all the love you have for your journey. You're going to lose all the love that you have for success because you're going to feel like you can't do it. Well, I'm here today to tell you you can do it. Now, we can't put a timeline on when we can be successful. We have to just continuously know and continuously not be so judgmental with the negative self-talk to ourselves and believe that we can make any and everything happen that we want to make happen for us in a positive way. Coming up, you know it was bad to judge others. You probably were taught that as a child. Don't judge others. Don't talk bad about others. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything. Then that's the way we need to treat ourselves, our life, and our journey. We need to give ourselves that same love, that same respect, and that same measure of kindness back to ourselves. Now, being judgmental is so easy. I do it. I do, but I try to cap it really quick. I may get up and say, oh my goodness, I need to do 30 minutes of exercise. I only did 20 and I feel like I can't go anymore. What is wrong with me? I need to get it together. Now that's being strong, but not so much judgmental. That's pushing yourself to get it done. That's pushing yourself to make it through. That's pushing yourself to make it happen. But when you say negative things like, oh, I can't do this, I'll never get it done. Who am I fooling? I might as well quit this. This is not working. I'm done with this. I'm so sick of me. I'm getting on my own nerves. When you say things like that, we need to cut that and snip that and nip it in the bud right away. We don't need to hold ourselves back. We are our worst enemies. Sometimes I've heard people say that. I've heard it, and I'm sure you've heard it time and time again. We are the ones that push ourselves forward. We are the ones that pull ourselves back. We are the ones that keep ourselves in a pit. We're the ones that keep ourselves where we don't want to be all the time. We are the ones that gives ourselves the most crucial negative judgmental talk. When we talk to ourselves in that way, it cuts us to the core. For me, it did. It cut me to the core. But it gave me the unction and the opportunity to reverse the curse. It gave me the unction and the opportunity to get it right and to move forward. We've got to see ourselves moving forward. We can't continuously see ourselves stuck. Meaning we can't continuously say to ourselves all the negative things We can't continuously let all the negative things float around in our minds and resonate in our hearts. We've got to clean up all the judgmental negative aspects that are going on inside of us, be it in our minds, coming out of our mouths, or be it in our heart. We've got to get on one accord and get on board with all the most necessary positivity thoughts and thinking and feelings that we can have to be successful on this journey or anything in life. You know, being judgmental is telling yourself you're not good enough. It's telling yourself you're not worthy. It's telling yourself you don't have what it takes. It's telling yourself you don't have encouragement, no motivation, and no strive for life. Now, we know that's wrong because we're here. We're going to have the ups and the downs. Yes, we have. We're going to have those. Yes, we are. When we go down, realize when you come back up, you come back up with more positivity to get you over the next hump, to get you through to the next step, to get you through to the next minute, the next second, the next hour, the next day, the month, the year. We have enough when we come up. We don't stay down. Down is where in the pit where all the judgmental, negative judgmental thoughts are down. Okay, understand. It's a roller coaster ride. When you go down and come back up, believe when you come up that you're getting ready to surpass all of the negative judgmental thoughts that you had about yourself. Now, I understand we fall all the time. Yes, we do. I mean, that's common knowledge. We don't need to continuously focus on the fact of falling. We need to get more focus on the fact of getting back up, persevering and moving on and getting over the hump to the next mountain, through the next gate, or wherever we're trying to go, wherever we are going, and making it happen. So when you're judgmental, catch it right out your mouth, catch it right out your mind. Don't even let it sleep in your heart. You know, once it gets to the heart, you tell yourself every day, over and over and over and over again, that I'm not worthy. You know, you start comparing yourself to others that are making it happen. And that'll make you feel bad too. And we know the comparison piece has to go because that's judgmental too. That's being judging negatively upon yourself. We don't need to give ourselves any more negative weight. Understand. Let that come from the outside world. And I believe when judging came from me, from the outside world, I dealt with it better than when I let it resonate inside of me. Because I knew then I was not what they thought, okay? I knew then I was not what they wanted me to be. I knew that the future they had for me and their thoughts and their minds was not what I had for me and my lifestyle. See, the world has a way of judging. The world has a way of putting you in a box, even though they have not arrived. They may say, oh, you're overweight. Oh, you can't exercise. Oh, you don't eat healthy. Oh, you don't live healthy. The world does that. And you hear that sometimes, and it gets in your mind, and it rests in your heart, and you're stuck. But let the world have its way. Don't even be concerned with what the naysayers, the haters, the doubters have to say about you. As long as you keep all the negativity and the judgmental thoughts out of you, block them out, push them out, kick them to the curb, light a match, burn them, whatever you got to do. Take care of that. But don't bring it upon yourself. It's going to come from others for a whole lot of reasons. A lot of times when it comes from others, it's because they see where you're going. They may not see it in the present right now. You may not see it even yourself, but they see where you're going. They see your drive. Understand? They see your motivation. They see your day-to-day encouragement. They see the little things that you're doing, not even the big things. They see the little small thoughts of you even wanting, thinking, and believing that you can make something happen. They see that. And that's a good thing, especially with the ones that are close to you. The ones that are not close to you are just that. They're not close to you. Let it go. Let it go. But when judgmental, when you bring it upon yourself, know and believe it's going to be the hardest thing to conquer as in lieu of success for you, because it's here, you're speaking it, and it's in your heart. So when you find yourself starting to judge yourself, if you get on the elliptical at the gym, or if you're working out at home, you want to do 10 push-ups and you only do 3, remove the word only and say, I did 3 push-ups today. I said 10, but guess what? I did 3. It's not that I did not do any. Understand, celebrate yourself. Congratulate yourself. If you're going to judge what you did, make it a positive judgment. Say, I did. Judgmental comes in negative and positive because we need all the positive we can get. And so we need to pull in the reins. We need to pull it all in. We need to soak in positivity. We need to bask in the moment of positivity. We don't need to be overruled by negativity. So when you feel like you're judging yourself, tell yourself, I'm more than this. Talk to yourself. I often say that. I often do it more than I probably should, but guess what? It's working for me. We've got to do whatever we've got to do to make it all necessary, to make it all come together for the good of us, for the good of our health, for the good of our lives. You know, I had the pleasure of talking to a young lady, and we were talking about being judgmental. And a lot of that started, it starts in first stage of your life. When your parents say, you're no good, or people you love, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your sister, you're a dummy. You can't make this happen. You're always going to be fat. You're fatty. Whatever they wanted to say, that's being judgmental. It put that stigma in your mind as you grew. For some of us, not everyone, as you grew, you're always going to be the heavy kid in the family. You're the one, you, and it was all negative. So it starts in stage one of the life. But guess what? The life has so many different stages. Understand? And the stages don't stop until you stop breathing. Believe that. So there's always room for change. There's always room for positivity. There's always room for less judgment. It does not depend on your age or where you are today. Every day is an opportunity for us to get it right within ourselves. So you can't change the world and the way people think about you, the way they view you and what they say about you. You can't change that. Understand, that's not what you're here for. You're here to take care of you. Understand, without even all your whys, you can't do your whys and take care of the people that you love while you're here, while you start the grand, the spouse, the family. You can't take care of any of that if you don't first start right here. This is base one. You can't hit that home run, understand, until you start right here at the plate before you run around the bases and hit that home run. You got to start at the plate. You are the plate. Understand, you are the positivity that you need to make it happen. You're not negativity. Nothing starts with negativity. Nothing good. Out of negativity comes negativity. No positive is going to come out of that. If it does, it's going to take you a while to reverse it. But guess what? You got time to reverse it. You got time to reverse all the things they said about you as a child. A mentor may have said something, a teacher, a parent, anybody. Negativity comes through any and everybody. The mailman, it does not even matter who negativity uses. Understand? But you've got to be ready to not take what people say about you, the way their opinions of you and how they're judging you. You can't take that to heart. And you definitely, hear me real good, okay? You definitely do not want to judge yourself in a negative way. Judge yourself if you want to, but be positive. Oh, I got this down. This will happen today. Okay, it may not have happened the way I wanted it to happen today, but guess what? I am here. That's going to line up and give me more opportunities to get it right the next time, be it the same day or the next day. Make promises to yourself in lieu of positivity and positive thinking. As a man thinketh, so is he. If you get it right here in your mind that I am more than a conqueror, I am more than what others think about me, I am who I am designed to be, which is good, positive, and strong, you'll make it. You will make it. You will be unstoppable. You will surprise yourself. I've done that. I've surprised myself by the things that I thought I couldn't do that I was actually able to do. But it started here. It started here with positivity. So remember today, no negative self-judgment if it comes. Slap it down, up, down, round, out of the way. Get rid of it. It has to go. Yes, it does. Back to the pit where it came from and leave it there. Don't dig it back up. Leave it. Enjoy your Saturday. I will see you guys hopefully, probably tomorrow on the dance floor. And we're going to make it happen. We're going to enjoy our day. When that judgmental thought comes up in your mind, say, oh, no, you're not going to happen. This would not happen. I would not allow this. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and love. And like I said, I'll see you real soon. Bye.